What's going on YouTube? This is your boy Emery Reigns here, bringing you another DOA6 video. This time we got some new information. Brad, Wong, and Eliot have been announced. There's no gameplay of them yet, but we got some screenshots here. So we're gonna talk about them a little bit. I'm sure at this point most people have seen them, but if not, then I'll make sure I put the links up in my description box so you guys can see them. But as you can see, Eliot's still kind of rocking his old school outfit that he had in DOA5. And it looks like they added a couple things to it. I'm not sure what these little things are here on the hoodie part of the jacket, but it does look similar to something that he's already had. The jacket, the hoodie that he has on top is new, I believe, and then the undershirt he has on. He has an outfit that looks very similar to that. And you can see that the J-Lars, or I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but that's actually the bar from DOA5 that Rig and Bass were drinking at. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see Eliot back in the game. I know a lot of people were wanting to see him in the game. I'm not really happy about the way we found out. Personally, I'd rather us have saw gameplay of it first before we got to just saw screenshots. But I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, Eliot's back in the game. Eliot's annoying as fuck. I did see some really interesting information earlier. I'm not super privy to the DOA story. I know some of the basic stuff, but I haven't dove completely into it. But apparently, Eliot is learned a bunch of Genfu's moves at the end of DOA5 or whatever the case was, and from the looks of it, Genfu's not going to be in the game yet. We don't know because there's still new characters being announced, but it doesn't look like Genfu's going to make it into the game from my perspective. And there's actually a costume that I'm going to show you guys that makes me kind of hints towards Genfu not being in the game, at least yet. He might be DLC. We got Brad Wong here. And the first thing I saw when I saw Brad Wong in this picture is the Gambler's Paradise in the background. If you guys don't know what that is, it's actually a DOA4 stage. Where you can actually knock the person over a partition. And this is back with the old mechanics from DOA4 and DOA Dimensions. You can do it as well, but you can actually jump over the partitions and do a punch or a kick when you jump over, or you can actually walk around the partition. You don't have to jump over it every time. But when I first saw this, I'm like, damn, man, Gambler's Paradise is back. Like, I actually kind of like Gambler's Paradise. But then I got a good look at another screenshot. But I do want to talk about Gambler's Paradise for a second. Obviously, it was a DOA4 stage, and it was the first stage in DOA that actually had these moving danger zones in the fucking game. Like, you had fucking cars in the background. A lot of people are under the impression, and I don't know why, but especially the people that play DOA4, I don't get how they don't know this, but in DOA4, the danger zone cars only will hit your character and even come down the street on your side. If you were looking at that side of the screen. So let's just say, like, you see where the characters are facing this side. The cars are not going to come from off screen and hit you. That wouldn't even make any sense. The only time the cars come is when you're going to be facing the side where you can see the cars coming from. They're not going to hit you from behind. But I'm not really sure what we're going to get with this stage. I don't even think that we're getting the entire stage. From the looks of it, I do want to show you guys what it looks like when they jump over the partition and do an attack, though, because it looks like we might be seeing a bit of this in DOA6. I'm not sure yet, but you can see right here, she knocks her over, and then she jumps over and does a kick. You can actually do a punch right there as well, and it'll be kind of like a mix-up, or you can just jump over and do a grab as a mix-up. But and you got the car coming in the background, and you can actually do a hold or a parry or whatever, and you can dodge out of the way of that car. So I'm not sure if we're going to see that entire stage yet. But looking at this picture, you're kind of like, damn, man, we might see Gambler's Paradise come back. I don't want to talk too much about this picture because we can't really see what the fuck is going on. The only thing you can really see in this picture, because if I blow it up, it's going to look like shit. But in this corner picture down here, you can actually see Eliot hitting Brad Wong into the partition we just saw with the wall where he jumped over. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to jump over that and attack anybody yet. But the reason why I'd say we might be able to is based off of this screenshot. So this is the actual picture that made me believe that we might see some of the partition action. Now, while these walls are not super high, then again, we don't know exactly what they're going to look like in game. But when I first looked at this picture, I'm like, all right, so bam, right off the bat, there's Gambler's Paradise back there. So it looks like they kind of trolled us into believing that Gambler's Paradise is going to be a full stage. So as you can see, you got the hotel back there. You got the DOA6 thing here, as it was in DOA5, or DOA4 rather, where you had the the thing right there in the middle as well. So it kind of looks similar, but as you can see, there's a bunch of shit going on here. So you got Gambler's Paradise back there, and if you look up top here, you can kind of see it looks like it's kind of in a warehouse or a museum type of thing. And then you obviously, I don't know what this says right here, but you can kind of, it says Gambler's Paradise right there. And I think that this is going to kind of be like a museum type of stage. Right here in the lower left-hand corner, I want to say that this is Danger Zone. It looks a little different, like the color of the ground looks a little more blue than it does on DOA5. But this looks like it could potentially be Danger Zone. And then if you look up here, in the middle here, it looks kind of like this stage right here. I'll show you guys the steps that makes me think that this is actually the Great Hall from DOA4. So I believe that they're doing like a museum type of stage, which is fucking awesome because I don't think that's ever been done in a fighting game before. Like, that's like some shit that you usually see in a shooting game, so that's pretty fucking sick. But I think that is going to be similar. I think you see the steps right there with the red carpet going up it. It looks like that's going to be like a version of the Great Hall. But at this point, we don't have any gameplay. We don't know exactly what's going to happen. But it does look like they're doing like a museum style stage, and I don't know what shit. We might not even be able to fight on the stage for all we know. We might be able to walk through in a first person or something and look at old stages. We don't know what the fuck is going on at this point. But as you can see, it kind of looks like we got Danger Zone, the Great Hall, and we got Gambler's Paradise, of course, in the background. And this is just what we can see. We don't know if there's something on the other side of the stage. We don't really know what's going on here. So, yeah, I'm excited to fucking find out more about this. But we have a blurry picture here of Eliot. I'm not sure if a better picture was posted, but as you guys can see, this is a mix of two of Genfu's costumes. You can see, obviously, Genfu's always had the tiger type of outfit going on. And there was actually, I think it was his DOA2 was the first game he got that costume in. But you can actually see Eliot and Genfu are standing in the exact same stance right here. And I don't know if this is them trying to say, like, Genfu is fucking dead at this point or what, but it looks like Eliot might be taking over Genfu's legacy at this point. I don't really know what's going on with that, but I thought that was pretty interesting to talk about. I don't know if Genfu's going to be in DOA6 or not. It kind of looks like Genfu might not be in the release of DOA6. Because if you guys remember, they said that a lot of fan favorites are not going to return in DOA6 right away, at least. I think we might see those characters come later on as DLC. Maybe Ein, Genfu, maybe Leon. I don't see Leon making the cut. But that's just me personally. I don't really see a lot of these characters making the cut. And then this is, I don't really care too much for costumes at this point, to be honest with you guys. I care about gameplay, but I believe that they said this is a Ninja Gaiden costume or something. And as you can see, it's a little blurry there. I think there's a better picture actually out there. I didn't retweet it, but let me see if I can find it. It's going to be on my timeline somewhere. But Twitter, this stuff is all over Twitter. I'll make sure I post some links up in the description so you guys can check this stuff out. But the two things that I'm most excited about right now at this point that we just found out is the fact that Eliot is coming back. Brad is not really a character that I feel like is played by a lot of people, but he's definitely a character that if he wasn't in the game, it would kind of feel weird just because of the fact that he's been in the game since DOA3. And he does have a couple loyalists out there that actually do play with him a lot. So, you know, it would suck to not see Brad come back. It would suck to not see Eliot come back. But, you know, Eliot, he's coming back, man. He's going to be annoying as fuck. Obviously, he's going to be annoying as fuck. I'm just trying to find, so this is actually a better picture. Bam. So we just found a better picture of this. I'm happy I scrolled. We got a couple things going on here. So, all right, so that's the stage right there. So that's the stage name. We just got the stage name right there. It's called Unforgettable. So that's pretty hype, man. I'm not going to lie. That's some pretty godlike shit right there. That's some pretty godlike shit, man. Momiji as well. Yeah, man, this is some pretty exciting shit, dude. I'm not gonna lie. So like again, as I was talking about with this picture here, you can see Eliot about to fuck Brad Wong up and launch him into this wall where it looks like the partitions that you can jump over might be coming back into play. Then again, until we see gameplay, we don't know what exactly is gonna happen. But yeah, man, Eliot's looking like Genfu, guys. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Eliot's looking like Genfu. I don't think Genfu's old ass is coming back, to be honest with y'all. And I'm not really sure, Master, how I feel about this green Hayabusa costume, man. I'm not feeling it, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. It looks like a fucking Jolly Rancher or something. But you know, yeah, man. We got Eliot coming back. We got fucking Brad Wong coming back. And who we missing right now that you guys really want back in the game at this point? You know, that's what I want to know. The only character, honestly, that I'll be kind of sad about if he doesn't make the final cut would be Raido, just because Raido, bottom right pick looks like Genfu's shoulder hit. Let me take a look at that again because I didn't even peep that. Hold on. Let me see. Yo, if Eliot has Genfu's shoulder, I'm gonna be fucking pissed off. Yo, hold on. I just had it a second ago. Hold on. Because if you guys are telling me the truth about this shit, that's fucked up. Oh, man. No, man. They gave fucking... Yo, that's what it looks like. The only other move that looks like that could be the move, I think it's quarter circle forward P plus K with Eliot. It's either quarter circle forward... Yeah, it's quarter circle forward P plus K. It looks like that could be that move, but I'm hoping it is, because if that's Genfu's shoulder, then that's going to be a fucking problem, man. Because Eliot is already a good fucking character. Like, he's actually ridiculously good, and a lot of people don't use him. He's already a ridiculous fucking character. And if they give him Genfu's shoulder, that's going to be fucked up. That's going to be real fucked up, man. But, you know, that's going to do it for the YouTube video, guys. What the hell are you looking at, Tina? Y'all see Tina's face? Why she look like that? Why the fuck is she looking at the camera like that? But anyway, that's going to do it for the YouTube video, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in on YouTube. Make sure you guys leave a like, a comment, and a subscribe. Leave your thoughts on Eliot and Brad Wong. I just knocked something over. Leave your thoughts on Eliot and Brad Wong, and I'll be sure to tune into the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch y'all later.